Today I have an interesting topic to discuss with you, living in a big city and living in a rural area.
That's a very interesting topic, right, Ashley?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to hear everybody's views on this.
Yeah, I guess we would have a lot of interesting points to share.
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Alright everyone, I would like to hear your point of view. Which one do you prefer? Living in a big city or living in a rural area? Let's start from you, Jino.
Thank you, Nina, for introducing the topic. For me, I prefer to live in urban area to rural area because living in a city or urban area is comfortable and convenient because there are many shopping centers and interesting places to visit such as monuments, museums, historical and cultural heritage sites.
Heritage site.
Excuse me, Jino. Could you please explain more about cultural heritage site? It's still unclear to me.
Okay, Nina, let me clarify it for you. Cultural heritage sites are places, buildings, or areas considered important to a country,
To our country.
Or areas heritage. For example, the pyramids of Giza and the Great Wall of China.
Okay, now I understand. Thank you very much for your clarification.
You're welcome.
And how about you, Ashley? What do you think about it?
Well, I support Jino and think that it's a lot better living in an urban area as opposed to living in the countryside, because I'd like to add another point by saying I think there are better medical facilities such as bigger hospitals and a wider range of health care. Do you agree with me? What do you think about that point?
You raised a very interesting point, Ashley, but living in the city has a high cost of living and or more expensive in cities than in rural areas. To me, I prefer to live in rural areas because there are a lot of healthy foods in rural areas than in cities. Since there are very good sources of organic food, plants, and animals are growing in nature. It makes our life healthy.
You raised another good point there, Nina, but I feel that we can earn a lot more money by living in the city, and I think for the most part people are looking to raise a family and make more money. What do you guys think about that point?
I definitely agree with you, Ashley. I support your ideas. Let me add one more point here. There are fewer educational opportunities in rural areas than in cities. There are fewer good schools in the countryside. For me, I still like to live in a city. Many good schools and universities are located in big cities, so I can improve my knowledge.
Well, let me jump into our discussion. So it seems to me like you guys have very interesting points, right? For me, living in a big cities has a very good opportunities, especially for educational opportunities, like you said. and also the job opportunities that I can make money, right? So if I have good education and I can make money in the big city, and then I can go to visit rural area to breathe in fresh air and to eat organic food. What do you think about that? Do you agree with us?
I quite agree with you with some points. However, I can earn money by selling my products I produce in my farm in rural area.
Okay, that's a very interesting point.
Alright everyone, it seems like we have made many interesting points so far. Three of us, Teacher Ashley, Teacher Surulai, and myself, prefer to live in urban area, while Nina prefer to live in rural area. No one is right or wrong here. It depends on our personal perspective. Let's talk about this topic again later in next class.
Okay, I look forward to discussing with everyone about this topic in our next class. We made some very good points today, and next week maybe we can add further discussion to this.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, that's a very interesting group discussion today.